Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emma and karibu sana.
You know those girls that always look clean, their skin is always glowing, their lips are always glossed, and they never ever look like they're wearing too much makeup? We may not be them, but here's how to get their look.
From the intro, I understand that you know what you're doing today, and I'll be doing a clean girl makeup look or no makeup look. I know it's kind of funny, but this is how I did it. So first thing first, we do our brows, and I've done a detailed tutorial on this, and I will link it up on the top right corner. I'm just using ordinary soap, nothing special about this, and it's very cost efficient to slick down my brows to make them look neat. Also, using the back side of my eye pencil brushes, I just use them to press them in and make sure everything is laid. After that, I just wipe off excess white residue. We don't want to have white patchy eyebrows. So the next step is filling in my eyebrows, and for that I'll be using the Davies #1 eye pencil. It's a black eye pencil, and I don't recommend it if you're a beginner. I recommend the Davies #3 eye pencil or any dark brown eye pencil that you have, but I love using the black one. So I'll just be filling in anywhere that I have patchy hair and making sure that my eyebrows are full. So once I'm satisfied that everything is okay, I'll conceal my top part of my brows with a concealer that is the exact same shade as my skin tone, and that will be the Pro Conceal concealer in the shade dark cocoa or expresso. Both of them have their almost similar shades. It is necessary that you avoid using foundation because foundation is quite heavy, and to color match foundation is quite hard, and we just need little to no products. And something that I forgot to say is I avoid concealing the front part of my brows, and I also use the same dark concealer, the same shade of my skin tone, that is, to conceal the front lower part of my eyebrows. This will help even when you're contouring and you don't want harsh lines of the lighter shade of concealer that you're going to use to conceal the bottom part of your brows. Now for the bottom part, I'll be using my Fawn Pro Conceal concealer and conceal around my arc area. We want a highlighted face, but we don't want it to be too much, so that's why I'm being a little bit on the minimal side with my products. Making sure I'm patting it in whenever I want to blend it out on my lid, but I'm not dragging it too much on my lid area, and I'm avoiding the concealer to reach the front part where I've already concealed with the darker shade of the concealers I have. So using a very small eyeshadow brush, I blend out the harsh lines on my lid area, the harsh lines from the darker shade of the concealers I have and the lighter shade one I've already used. And then I'll be adding a little bit of the fawn concealer on my lid area because I kind of have dark circles. Then I will go in with my orange color corrector and place it on my spots area. I have a couple of spots because of breakouts, and I will place it there and blend it out with my finger. Pat until everything is blended, and you can use your beauty blender on this, but I prefer using my hands because nothing is more precise than your fingers. So to highlight our face, I'll be using the same concealer that I used under my brows, that is the fawn concealer. Then I'll be placing it on the areas that you can see above. This is to make sure that I have a lifted face look, even though I'm looking forward for a no makeup look. For blending it out, I'll be using a damp beauty blender, and I dampened my beauty blender with some rose water and some setting spray to make sure everything lies on my face smoothly. Make sure you don't drag the concealer on your cheek area. Make sure it just remains on your cheekbone area and elongate it with your eye. So since I'll be using no foundation, I'll go in with my Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Expresso, which is the exact shade as my skin tone, and I will be blending it out along my cheek area and my forehead. Remember to use little product at a time and avoid using a lot of product, and I wanted to make sure that it has blended out with my highlight along my cheekbone area. Also, don't forget to blend along your eyebrows. Literally conceal na to blend. Musisahau ku blend, because some of you walk out here looking like crazy people, and that's not right. And using the excess products, I'm just making sure that everything is even. I don't want the highlight to be too much and everything to be too much. I'm just using the excess product already in my beauty blender to blend out. And since I have like a mustache around my mouth, and around my mouth it's a little bit dark, I'll lighten it up with the shade Toffee. I also highlighted on my forehead because I didn't want to have a dull face look, and made sure that everything is blended out well. I also lightened my nose bridge with an eyeshadow color that is almost white, and made sure that everything is blended out well. And finally, I set my face with the Sacha buttercup setting powder and made sure I blew off excess product and patted it in, especially on my under eyes. That's where I set everything up. I also set along my smile lines and on my lid area because I have hooded eyes and I didn't want my concealer to crease up. Then I used my mascara to define actually they're not small, my eyelashes, because we are not using any falsies. For this look, I'll not be using any eyeliner. I'll just be going all natural. So on my lid area, I realized I needed to brighten it up a little bit and give it dimension. I went in with 2 shades of eyeshadow, a lighter shade on my inner cut crease area and a darker brown shade on the outer lid area, and blended it out to lift my face. On my lips, I'll be using the Davis No. 3 eye pencil to outline my lips because I have small lips and I want to define them. And yeah, Then I'll be going in with my lip gloss, my clear lip gloss, because I'm not applying any lipstick. I just want my lips to be glossed. And because I was laying my edges, I removed my scarf and connected everything along my forehead area. And finally, I set in my face with my setting spray from Kiss Beauty. And for that reason, we're done, and I'm looking all pretty, all dolled up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, remember to subscribe and hit the notification button so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below on what you loved and what you would want me to do better, and yeah, comment, like, share to your friends. Until next time, it's a bye from me, and I love you, babies. Bye bye. Mwah.